Hello there, everyone. My name is Oversoul. This is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Control. Now, we finally got the information that we need about Dylan, because we excavated the Black Rock for Marshall, and she told us. But before we do that and move on and move forward and such, we're gonna run in here and have a bit of a wee talk with Emily. She's got new things to say, new dialogue, and what have you.
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
We'll put in our best effort. Okay, looks like we have some new things to talk about.
I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used BlackRock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives! So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging, or... Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her.
Yeah, a little too excited about slicing and stabbing and gouging, aren't you there, Emily? Aren't you? A little bit of darkness behind that innocent face, methinks.
This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. And with him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it?
Not yet, but perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
I wonder how often the phrase mad scientist is used around here.
I would imagine quite often, or maybe not at all, might be considered offensive to them.
How is HRA production coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. And they're here, alive, thanks to you. And we never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
Well, you're welcome.
You deserve thanks too, of course.
Yes, I do.
We got
I'm the
this
one
place
that
up and running together.
I'm the one that pressed the buttons on the controller. Oh, you were talking to Polaris, not me, of course, yes.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
That sounded almost sexual, Emily. Sometimes you people are, you scientists, are a little too into your, data. Ooh, ooh, as the children say. Okay.
There's something we're missing.
Where the blasted flippity-doodah are we going? We definitely want to get levitation before we deal with that side mission with the mold, so... Ooh, you know what? Astral constructs. Let's create some new weapon for... Oh, never mind, there are none. Never mind! I guess I was wrong. Okay. Do we have new... Oh, we do. Opposite share. Hello. Thank you. This is good stuff. Okay. Missions, here we go. My brother's keeper, find Dylan in Panopticon. Oh, we gotta use the elevator to get there. It's a new area. In containment, we're going to the containment sector, which is way down below research. We're not gonna go to research yet. I want to get levitation before I go deal with that side mission with the mold. Makes it a lot easier, honestly.
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Well, I'm pretty sure you got the gist of what he was saying, but let's listen to the full thing anyways, you know, just for shits and giggles.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable. Something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
That sounds like such an ominous warning, but more or less, yes, this is a prison for altered items. Oh look, a Dr. Darling video, right? Oh no, there's nothing here, okay. Well then get out of my way. Useless. Ooh, I like that lighting. Oh, okay. Oh shit. The hiss are about ready to throw down. Ah, here we go. Fun times. Ooh. Ah, there's an audio log up here. We'll have to listen to it in a second after we kill everything. Alright. You know, that controlling the enemy's ability totally reminds me of Shadow of Mordor. It was one of the best features about that game, quite frankly, was the ability to control enemies and take them to your side. What's in here? Sounds like they're having fun out there. Bam! Alright. Only one of you freaks left. Hiya! And that's how you do it. Alright, where'd the stairs go? I want to go listen to that audio log. Collectibles are fun. Okay. It's a short one.
Reminder. This week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
I guess as long as you obey the rules of this place, you should be fine, right? Yeah, no. Tell that to the people who got infected by the hiss. Speaking of the devils. You guys are infecting a control point. I see the oldest house has shifted again in this area. Looks like we have another problem to fix. Heyo! Bah! Don't shoot me. He said, okay, I'll come and hit you with my gun then. Wise ass. All right. Exploding booms, do the job. Is that it? Dun dun da 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 da. I love that shit. Reminds me of Inception. Okay. Look at all these computers. This looks like a scene straight out of like an 80s like espionage movie. Hoo-yah! Bop, 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 boop. Casual destruction. Not a fuck given. Which way am I going? Okay. This area has a lot of whatchamahoozins and diddly-bobs laying about. You just have to do the old looky-loo. Make sure you find everything. Aha, you see? Documents and such. Mannequin supplement. This item was last owned... mannequin. Mannequin is an altered item, I believe, yes. The item was last owned by Madame Redacted, an operatic performer from Berlin. After her career ended in a public scandal, she relocated to Redacted, Maine, for reasons unknown. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report that she rarely left her home in the short years she spent in Redacted. After her death, caused by Redacted, the state held a public auction of her belongings, seeing as she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the event do contain some common elements. Most every witness saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling outside. Some witnesses report bright lights. Some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national periodicals. The item was quickly identified and brought to the Bureau. And yes, there is a mannequin that can clone itself here as one of the altered items. Because creep. Alright, fine. I won't go in there. Another shelter. Let's see. And this is just more materials for crafting weapons and mods and such. Thank you. And in here. Got to make sure that we find all the stuff. All the things in the hello. Central containment, that's the way we need to go, so that's not where I'm gonna go yet. Oh, more fighting. Oh, no, wait. These guys... Hey. Hey. I already killed all of the things out here, you fucking cheaters. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I just lost a lot of health. That's not normal. It's not normally how I do. Guess we can go anyway. Oh, shit. So that's the wrong way. Fuck the stupid bubble, man. Oh, hell. Alright. Let's move on. I don't remember... Wait a minute. I do think there's something up here. Ouch. Oh god, blast it all. More of them? Well... yeah, the hell with it. We're just gonna move on then. Screw it! Screw it all to the bleeding bowels of hell! Hiya! I don't remember where to go. I think it's this way. Or something. Oh, nope, but there's a bathroom here. And that did me no good. Okay, where the... ah! Here we go, the Panopticon. This way. Look at this, the Wall of Honor. Lots of people here have died. In memory of the heroic agents who gave their lives to forces known and unknown for the protection and greater knowledge of all humankind. So basically, this is the wall of people who have died on the job here because of how dangerous it is. Alrighty Rooney then. Welcome to the medical wing. That's never a good thing in a horror or horror-ish game, right? Do we have level 6 clearance yet? We do not. Only level 5. Can't get in here. Doesn't matter because the mold will stop us from being able to get through anyways. We won't be able to get past the mold until we get the special ability from the side quest that Emily just gave us. You see, enemies are actually starting to do damage to us now, even with damage reduction turned up on assist mode, so that means things are about to get a little more difficult. Can I not pick that up? Ah, nope, full up on whatever that is. Never mind then. I will run through here, thank you. Oh, again, I don't have a level 6 card. I can, however. Thank you, do that. Oh, I remember this area. These freaking mushroom-infested, guys remind me of The Last of Us. Read this document. Let's see. Mold autopsy. The deceased was a redacted-year-old redacted with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold, in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. See what I'm saying? During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably, but not probably, caused by trapped gases. Routine samples, as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill, were successfully extracted. However, their rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. Means they ate the shit. Why, though? I don't know. They vomit on each other. How fun. Alright. How many more are there? Oh, I see. This is such an easy room to just funnel the bastards in. Those ones are a little more dangerous. They look like flowers. They're stationary, but they shoot projectiles at you from a distance. Aha! I knew there was at least one more, you bastard. Alright. Time to move on to the Panopticon. This is the way we were headed. Still are headed. Okay. And me without my gas suit. No hazmat for Jessie. She don't need it. She's got Polaris to keep her safe. Time for more combat, methinks. Gotta check the side rooms. Alright, nothing that I can see in here. Ooh, what about in here? Yes. There's always something somewhere. Always something somewhere. And let's try the other side. Yes, yes, no level 6. I have no level 6. Aha, yes, document. Glow procedures. Oh, it's another altered item. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited, as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. Well, the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous redacted and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanrilio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting feeling of an unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, accumulating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in redacted handlers. Damn. That globe has caused people to kill themselves just by touching it. That's definitely an altered item. Holy fuck nuggets, you know? Ah, this is definitely a Dr. Darling video.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight, a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Ah, yes. Gotta love it. Gotta love the weirdness.
We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York...
Okay. I believe we can move on now. Well, not really. We're gonna be stopped by the hiss, but you know what I mean. Panopticon. First, though... Wait. Did I... Oh, this is just another way up. Oh, this is where I came in. The fuck am I doing? Okay. Ha! Foolish me! Alright, gonna open this. Yeah. Oh no, scary loud noises. Okay. Just want to make sure I get all this shit out of here. Damn. Aha. Watch it be something I already have. Yep, well, no, one of them was. The other one was not. Okay, that works. It looks like the Panopticon is that way, but it looks like we're gonna have to visit the motel and casino again, the Ocean View.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan.
Uh-oh.
His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
I don't know about that, Jesse. Polaris is busy protecting you. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Time for another Rule of 3 puzzle here at the Ocean View. Hey, buddy. You okay in there? Hello? Alright, well, that's not my business. Let's see what the deal is, huh? Oh, good, it's upside down. As if things couldn't possibly get any weirder. And now what have we here? Well, this is just right side up now. And there's nothing to interact with. So let's hit the bell again. Ah, yes. That painting was upside down in the third room, and we turned it right side up. So now, that's right, they threw us for a loop this time. So now, let's open up the first room again, and I bet you that's where the key will be. Ah, bada bing, bada motherfucking boom. Alright, let's do this. Back to the Bureau it is, then. Thank you for the fun times. 1, 2, 3. Alright.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Ah, this fucking guy. Oh god, this guy has the most... I'm not a violent person, but this guy has a very punchable face. He's also got a very punchable attitude. So there's that.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right, well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
Don't have time for this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff
Don't worry.
TV,
I got it.
It's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And
all right.
Please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Right. Fuck you, Langston. But also at the same time, let's hear what you have to say. It's
Is the
important.
TV back in its box yet?
No,
No
bitch,
rush
I
or
haven't
anything,
left
it's
yet.
Just, you know, an ongoing concern.
Fuck off. I have questions. It's important for the audience to get this context.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Obviously not.
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
Both.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them,
Did he say
flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
Jesus.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated.
Ugh.
They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
So the presence of the hiss has caused the altered items to become more aggressive and more dangerous. So now they are, killing people.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
I should probably point out the fact, though, that the reason that the no smoking policy applies to Trench is specifically because of the ashtray maze. I mean, the motherfucker is always smoking a cigarette in every one of the hotline videos of him that we watch, and that's pretty much because the ashtray maze is an object of power that's tied to him. Once we go, or the ashtray that creates the maze, I mean. Once we go through that maze, God, that's one of the best parts of the whole game. You guys are gonna love it. Oh, man.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years, and voila!
Voila.
Supervisor.
Good for you.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
Yeah, that's more accurate. That's more accurate.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here.
We keep aiming and shooting. We keep aiming and shooting with the damn thing, but don't forget for 1 second that this gun is this gun of ours is an object of power.
Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
It's just that this object of power deemed us worthy. Think of it like the Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts. In a way, it's kind of self-aware. It chooses its wielder, so to speak. Well, that was before Kingdom Hearts started at... There used to be the Keyblade, now there's just Keyblades. Sorry, Sora, you're not special anymore. Aha! Kaboom boom! In order to actually get to where we need to go up here, we have to have levitation. We can't get to Dylan without it. So, we have to deal with what we can deal with. Here. For now. That's not where we're supposed to go. We have to get to the elevator. There's an elevator around here somewhere. But let's check out each of these rooms, huh? I mean, this is basically a zoo for altered items. A prison. So let's see, we got a mailbox. Post office mailbox. Don't have any idea what the fuck it does. We got a picnic basket. Ooh, that's interesting. Wonder what that one does. We've got A fan, just a regular standing fan. I would kind of dread to think what that one might do. We have a carnival mallet. Interesting, very interesting. That one is probably violent. Oh, this elevator takes us up to the next floor where we can do more things. Wait, what the fuck? Did I just see something? No? Okay, never mind. I'm seeing things. Oh, there's a hiss! Ha! Ah, motherfucker! Okay. God, that son of a bitch followed me. I heard, like, footsteps and pocket jingles in my back of my ears. Oh, this is all that was here. Okay. Damn. I was not expecting that. I was like, what the hell is making noise behind me? You can't just make noise behind me when I'm sitting here observing objects of power. This shit's creepy. Alright, going up.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him?
Probably a damn strong good portion. She is not. She is a liar. Don't believe a word she says. Or he, or whatever, I don't know. I actually wasn't paying attention to what she was just saying. Hello. No, I'm just fucking around. I seriously wasn't paying attention to what she was just saying. I just kind of played off of it. Alright. Oh, well, there's nothing in there. That's probably not good. Unless they move something.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh, this one. God, this is bad. This is really bad. This poor guy.
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Okay. Poor guy. Let's open this control point, shall we? Or claim it, I mean. Womp, 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 womp. Alright, let's see what else we got. Another empty room. Hiss are fucking shooting at me even though I'm not here yet. Actually, they're probably fighting Bureau agents. Yep. Ha! You may dodge the first one, but you don't always dodge the second one, huh? Alright. You're welcome. Oh, shit. Huh. Ow. Gotcha. Good. Up, another control point, and the TV's in there too. Oh no, it's not a control point. Polaris was just leading me here. Alright. There's a TV. This is an object of power.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Uh-oh. Whoa! Look at that! Warpity-dorpy-doo! Hard oof. Oh, I'm coming for you, Mr. TV. God, this shit's so weird. I love it. Alright, enough showing off. Punk ass. About to have a goddamn boss battle against a television. Only in control. Oh, good, the hiss. Oh, yeah. I remember what this is. Alright, let's go. Fuckers! It's not the television that's the boss, it's this shielded bastard right here. This is the part when I originally played this game where I kept dying and couldn't get any further. Like, this is the part where I kept giving up. Until they added assist, until they patched in assist mode. Alright, where's the big guy? Need some guys on my team. Or at least one guy. I don't think I have the ability yet to, Oh, damn. You can definitely damage me. That's for sure. Come on down. Join the fun. Ah, shit. I think I got him. Now I just gotta kill the rest of the little guys. Bow to my will. Alright, who's hitting me with rockets? You wanna go, big guy? I missed with every shot!
That thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
Yep, but it seems like only high-ranking members of security turn into
Okay. The TV.
strong hiss monsters. Yeah, let's take care of the old Telemoka vision. Use the TV/babysitter. Levitate superhero over the obstacle. Hell yeah! This is one of the best powers in the whole goddamn game. Fuck yeah! Woohoo! Alright, now we're really gonna get somewhere. Fuck you, Astral Spike. I can levitate. Goodbye, bitch. Ha ha ha! Piss off. Chop-a-da-pa-beetle do the snubber here. Yep. And levitating doesn't take up your energy bar. It's one of the cool things about it. Newsflash, ABP. Uh-oh. The hiss static attempts to reach us. Our broadcast must survive.
Dealt with the TV.
Alright.
Now I can find Dylan.
Correct. But first, some light reading. Anchor supplement. The anchor is an object of power as well, and it's one that we actually get into a full boss battle against later. I was wrong about the TV. I forgot that it's just Salvador that we fight before they get to the TV, and the TV gives us levitation. But when we fight the anchor, that's going to be like an actual full-fledged boss battle, and you can't actually even do that boss battle until you have levitation. So, anyways, the crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the Redacted. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with a faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew redacted by throwing a tin bucket which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the Redacted rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the Redacted to the U.S. port of Redacted. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought into the Bureau via the Redacted. Quite. Well, we got Salvador's ID. I think that gives us level 6 security clearance. No, nope, just level 5. But we did collect his ID, which I think later on Emily asks us for any of the IDs that we may have found. She's collecting them, like baseball cards. Okie dokie, artichokey. Now that we have levitation, we can get around the Panopticon all easy peasy lemon squeezy. A lot easier, anyway. Woohoo! Oh, the hissy boys want to have another challenge. Assholes! Stop running. I can fly now, too. All right. Now we need to get... Now we're back out here in the Panopticon, and we need to go up. You see that right there? Right. Haha! This is how we get to the higher floors. Higher than floor 4, which is where we were. Is this what I think it is? Oh, this is the goddamn elevator. I am going to places I shouldn't be. Okay. Although there are a couple of places that we can get to now that we couldn't before. Check this shit out. Ow. Hey, don't shoot me while I'm levitating, you fuck. It's not nice. Alright. Now what? Let's see. Is it here? No. Shit. No. Oh, there is a... I'll grab that in a second. This opens up a bit of a shortcut for us. Okay. Let's grab this right here. Pram supplement. Let's see. I don't... Oh, it's a smoking pram. Well, I actually don't know what a pram is, but basically, it seems like this object of power fills the place it's in with smoke and suffocates any inhabitants. Okay. Hi-yo-fo! There's something I'm trying to find. Something very specific before we end this episode, but I don't know if I will in time. I'm a trying though. For sure, for sure. Ow, damn you. I think maximum security over there is where I need to go. Oh look, it's a swan boat. An object of power, swan boat. Object of power. Jesus. Kind of looks like the one from the park. What have we here? A water cooler. A crowbar.
Leland. He's so close.
No, no, not yet, not yet. We're not ready yet, Jesse. Plus, there's not enough time. A hot air balloon, or not a hot air balloon, but a regular balloon. It's a get well balloon. These objects of power, there's a side quest related to them later, actually. Okay. I definitely want to check on something before we go to P6's cell. Dylan's cell. Nope, this is not it. And that's the elevator. I wonder... Well, it's not that way either, because we already know there's nothing over there. Unless... Oh, I think I can get in here. Aha, yep. This is it. This is the hidden location. Alright, let's see. Special little Easter egg. Uh-huh. Look at that.
Here they're all the same. It's a hideous trap, my every thought made real.
It's Alan Wake.
Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you insane.
Good timing for that. We're actually getting closer to the part where his story comes in. Let's read this note. This typewritten page is an object of power. A standard letter-sized typewritten page with minor water damage. The page is full of text, but apart from the top 7 lines, all the rest has been violently scratched out. Only a few individual words and phrases can be made out. The page emits a dim glow in the dark. When the text is read, there is a feeling of dislocation, as if witnessing the page being written as you read it, as if reality around you was being redacted to match the words on the page. This feeling is made stronger if the text is redacted. Forensic and linguistic analysis confirm that the text has been written by Alan Wake with the same typewriter as the earlier materials discovered in Bright Falls in 2010. See the Bright Falls Altered World event case file for information. And of course, the Benikoff TV. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of redacted. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness this effect for their own use. It was discovered in a local news story from Kansas. A figure had been seen levitating over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town, who discovered that the man named Redacted had bound himself to the object. He was detained, and the object was brought to the Bureau for study. Alright, so that's Alan's, let's see if there's a, oh man, we didn't get a full hotline video on that for him. Oh well. I actually missed a little bit of that opening dialogue, but at least we got most of it. And here's another object of power. It's the coffee thermos from Alan Wake. It was one of the collectibles in Alan Wake. Remember, coffee thermoses were one of the collectibles. There were a lot of them lying around. So, Alan Wake's typewriter, then, I'm assuming the typewriter is in here. His typewriter and the pages that it creates are objects of power. Interesting. They had the Alan Wake shit hidden in a different room. You had to go out of your way to get to it. But okay. We're about to get to Dylan's cell. And we won't be able to, we won't be able to deal with it today, unfortunately. But, or we won't have the time to fully deal with it today. Once that door closes, this one will start opening. Yep.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back.
Well,
I have to see my brother.
that to me sounds like a really good spot to stop, don't you think? Talk about a cliffhanger. So anyways, that'll be it for this episode. A lot has happened. We found the Alan Wake Easter eggs, and we're getting closer to the part where the Alan Wake DLC comes in. Dylan has revealed himself to the... Well, Dylan has escaped from his cell, and now he's in the executive sector. We've seen a lot of altered items here. There's a guy being trapped by a fridge that we need to help somehow eventually. There's a lot to process, so... you know, go ahead and process it. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. So anyways, let me know what you thought of this in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave it a like. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. And I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.